Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 182nd installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of the most interesting What I Eat in a Day videos on TikTok. In today's episode, we're going to be covering our classic hashtag, What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Have you ever wondered what a 400-pound person eats in a day?
Kind of.
Well, lucky you, I documented it, and we're going to actually see. So I actually don't remember the exact number of things that I ate, I don't think, but this is the first time I was eating for the day, and it was just leftover McDonald's chicken nuggets from the night before.
Okay.
I did order on DoorDash, and they had a 20-piece buy one get one, so I ate 20 last night, and then I ate probably like 6 yesterday, and then I think I had 2 of these Rice Krispie treats. One of my downfalls is I'm a really big grazer.
Okay, so we woke up and started grazing, as you put it, on chicken nuggets, and now we've worked our way to Rice Krispie treats.
And yesterday was grocery day, so definitely it was worse than it normally is because there was just a lot of different snacks that I had just bought. And then I got salsa and chips from HEB.
Some salsa. I used to have a lot of days like this back in the day myself, where I would just be grazing on several things throughout the day. And when you do that, it's easy to intake a ton of calories without even realizing it. And I think that's the reason that a lot of people are confused about where they're at. They're like, dude, I don't even eat that much. I just eat a little bit throughout the day. Boom, here I am. But I think it's actually easier to gain weight when you're grazing all throughout the day. All of those little things definitely add up in the long run. And I would say that if we were interested in losing weight or changing our lifestyle, a good starting point would be writing down what we eat, just so that we're more mindful of it.
Which is always good. Am I the only one that does not like a lot of salsa per chip? Like, that's how much salsa is perfect to me.
There is definitely a correct amount of salsa. You don't want too little or too much. Don't just dip it in the juice, but also don't get too many chunks on there. I agree. It's a very delicate game.
And then not to mention it said medium, but it was actually pretty hot. So I feel like that was just the right amount, you know? And then once again, from my little grocery haul, I had carrots and these little ranch dip cups. I ate probably like 6 carrots and half the ranch cup. I shared the rest with my boyfriend. Here's me deep throating a pancake.
I recommend we just eat it.
I made pancakes for my son last night since it's his favorite food and he asked me for them.
All right, a little pancake dinner. Is this dinner?
I had one left over, so I went ahead and ate it. This is what his plate looked like. I think it looks really good, and he ate everything. I think he just had one sausage left.
What did your plate look like? Did your plate have the same thing on there, or did you just eat a pancake? I'm just gonna write down what she said, which was the pancake.
Good, and he ate everything.
And then we had some chili cheese dogs. Oh man, I haven't had one of those in so long.
I think he just had one sausage left. And then finally, this is what me and my boyfriend ate, and this was the...
Okay, and then that cut off abruptly for some reason. She said, this is what me and my boyfriend had, and then it just cut off. Okay. Let's add that to the list and then take a look at this one and add it up. Hey, it's me in post-editing. I clearly forgot to add the potato chips. Alright, you started the day off with some chicken nuggets from Whack Arnold's that you said you'd been eating on throughout the day. After that, you had some Rice Krispie treats, and then you had some chips and salsa. Further on into the day, you decided to have some carrots and ranch. Later on, you had a pancake, and then you wrapped up the day by having 3 chili cheese dogs. Alright, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 10. To increase your score, I recommend not starting our day off with fast food chicken nuggets. I would also ditch the Rice Krispie treats, the chips and salsa, the pancake, and the 3 chili cheese corn dogs. I would leave the carrots and ranch, that's fine. But I would replace all that other stuff with simple home-cooked meals with a heavy focus on protein and all of our food groups covered. Instead of chicken nuggets, I would have a few eggs, a piece of toast, and some strawberries. We don't even necessarily have to make the protein from our dinner or lunch or whatever. We could go buy one of those rotisserie chickens that's already cooked, like from the grocery store, and then we could just make a simple baked potato on the side, or a little bit of mac and cheese, or some rice, and then we can cook a simple vegetable on the side with that. Some green beans, some broccoli, some cauliflower. Next.
What I ate today as a fatty. Good morning, fatties.
Good morning.
We're making some cereal.
We're making some cereal. Okay.
Cheerios. Love y'all so much. My banana might be
Love you too. Are you making that banana as well?
a little too ripe still. So for lunch, I have some udon noodles and
All right, we did the thing with the cereal where we added banana to it like they used to do in the commercials all the time. They used to say, part of this balanced breakfast. And then they would show like all this fruit and milk in the cereal. And those were the things that actually made it a fully balanced breakfast. The cereal itself was just part of this balanced breakfast. Good old cereal with banana. It's been a while since I did the banana thing.
some chicken pot stickers. Let me show you what kind they are. Here's the pot.
Oh, this is in reverse, so let's read in reverse. Let's see how good I am at that. Pot stickers, chicken and vegetable, dumplings filled with chicken, and I can't read the rest.
Stickers I got, I think they're from Safeway. I think.
All right, so we have a frozen pre-made meal.
I can't remember what grocery store this is from. And then just these noodles I got from Costco.
And then a cucumber.
I also was gonna add cucumber, but it's a little like, she's a little rotten. She's very squishy.
I don't think that's right. That was a very bendy cucumber. I wouldn't eat that either. Also, that would be weird on this dish. Pot stickers, chow mein, and cucumber. What the hell? Pot stickets? I guess I could just not write that part, huh? Let me write all the things you didn't have.
So, no cucumber.
That would have been weird anyway.
I also got a Olipop, the new Shirley Temple to try. That's pretty good.
We're at Costco and I got an ice cream.
For dinner, we got
Oh, you got one of those soft serve ice creams from the Costco food court? They got you. They haven't got me yet. I've never tried one of those. I haven't been to the Costco food court in quite a while. Obviously, every time I pass by there, I am salivating.
chicken fillet. I already ate my large fry in the car, but I got one of their mystery cups. So let's see what I got.
They gave you the old mystery bag. You reach in there and pull out a red brick. You're like, what the f? All right, I got a Chick-fil-A mystery bag. Let's see what's in there. What the hell? What is this? Oh my God, what the heck? No, but look at this, though. Look at this for no reason at all. This is cool, huh? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That's cool, huh? It's like full of Orbeez or some crap, dude, and then they squish out between the netting. And she said she had some fries in the car, so let's write that down before I forget. Okay, and let's see what's in this mystery bag. You look super excited. Let's go. That look on your face, man. Come on. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Get it together, Cynical.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I got the golden cup. Nah, I'm playing.
What is happening, bro? I'm so old that these filters, like, crack me up. I'm that dumb and old, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm playing. I didn't get the golden cup. I never win anything ever.
You got that cup, though.
Catch me with my Chick-fil-A cup, though.
Okay, that's what you won. A regular ass, what looks like a disposable cup that you normally get with every single order. They're including it in a bag like it's a prize. A plastic disposable cup of my very own? What? Dude, they are not playing around down there at Chick-fil-A. You pull out something from the bag. It's one of those bowls that like the food comes in. You're like, hell, plastic disposable bowl. Thanks, I won this. Okay, cool.
Kale salad. I'm gonna put 2 honey in here, just, you know, extra sweet. Shake. I've been liking the almonds lately. Give it, hello?
Is this all part of the kale salad? There's like the chicken in here or something, and then you put it in there.
It gives it a nice crunch.
Mamma mia, we were giving it the Mamma Mia hands. Hold on. Right there. Okay, so it was good. That's a good freaking salad. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
We also salted crave, and I got the Dubai cookie.
The Dubai cookie. For those that don't know, that has some sort of pistachio paste. I have had the Dubai chocolate, whatever the heck. It's okay, I guess. It's whatever, dude, honestly. Those particular flavors are not like mind-blowing together. Sorry, Dubai. All right, let's add that to the list and then take a look at that one and add it up. All right, so you started the day off with some cereal with a banana. After that, you had some chicken pot stickers with some chow mein, which were frozen, reheated meals. After that, you had an Olipop, and then some soft serve ice cream from the Costco food court. After that, you had some fast food fries. Did I write kale sweet? What the what the heck? That was actually a kale salad. So, after the fries, you had a kale salad, also from a fast food establishment, and then you wrapped up the day by having a Dubai chocolate cookie. All right, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. To increase your score, I recommend not starting our day off with cereal, although I would keep the banana. I would get rid of the pot stickers, the chow mein, the Olipop, the soft serve ice cream, the fries, the kale salad, and the Dubai chocolate, and instead I would replace all of those with home-cooked meals that had a heavy focus on protein and all of my food groups covered. It's good to add a banana to cereal, but in general, cereal is not a good breakfast at all. I can't believe so many of us grew up on it. Just literally eating a bowl of sugar first thing in the morning. Next.
Hi, I'm Karis, and here's what I eat in a day as a
Hi, Karis.
happy fat person who doesn't diet.
All right, it's interesting to hear her voice because in the past she used that TikTok voice a lot.
For breakfast, I grabbed one of these homemade granola bars.
You made that yourself.
They just have like nuts and seeds and oats, and then they're just bound with honey. They're really nice.
It looked like it had some sort of frosting or something on it as well, right there.
And then they're just bound with honey. They're really nice. Here's a little reminder if you need one. Then I was going on a big weird girls' day out with some of my friends.
A big weird girls' day out. What?
Some of my friends. So I had a coffee on the way. We went to Tenderden, which has loads of really nice like charity shops and vintage shops. I stopped and had a bacon and cheese toastie for lunch, which was delicious.
That appears to have Parmesan shredded all over it, or some kind of cheese.
Look at this hilarious taxidermy that I found.
What the heck? Okay, we've got, hold on. That one has the Bible. Oh, that's a nun, okay. And that is a wizard of some sort. Is that Gandalf the mouse?
It's hilarious.
And then that last one was a bishop or something? I don't know.
Then it started snowing. It was magical. Came home to some fun book PR. And then I had this delicious...
There are raspberries in that brownie? That does look delicious.
brownie. Maybe the best brownie I've ever had.
It looked really good. I've never had raspberries in a brownie before.
As a snack, I made this bowl for dinner. and it was delicious. Love you, bye.
She doesn't tell us what this bowl is, so we're gonna have to try to figure it out. I believe what I'm seeing here, meatballs or sausage here. These look like sweet potatoes to me, little bits of sweet potato. And then I believe we've got broccoli. That's obviously broccoli. And this looks like blue cheese to me. I don't believe that that's feta. I see a slightly blue hue to this cheese. And then it looks like we have some sort of sauce, like maybe Thousand Island dressing on top or something, as well as like honey or something over that.
Bowl for dinner, and it was delicious. Love you, bye.
Okay, love you too. Bye. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, you started the day off with a homemade granola bar that looked like it had some kind of frosting on there. You said it was held together with honey. After that, you had a bacon and cheese toastie from some sort of restaurant, and then you had a raspberry brownie. Further on into the day for dinner, you had some meatballs, broccoli, sweet potatoes, and blue cheese. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend having more protein with breakfast. Even though that was a homemade granola bar, it was literally just sugar and had no protein at all. I would make something similar to the bacon and cheese toastie at home and have some fruit or veg on the side with that. I would ditch the raspberry brownie, and there was nothing too inherently wrong with the meatballs, broccoli, sweet potatoes, and blue cheese, although it did appear to have some sort of sweet dressing or sauce on the top, which I would definitely be wary of. So what do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.